Oh man, I've just been let down by so many expectations for films lately. I just saw the late Isao Takahata's last film before he died, which I can't believe already came out like 5 years ago, but Tale of Princess Kaguya was hailed as a swan song of Ghibli, as a masterpiece, as one of the best films in their oeuvre, which critics say about every film that they come out with anyway. It's every one of Hayao's films anyway. Princess Kaguya was pretty weak. It's pretty lame, to be honest. Minus the visuals, which were excellent. The story is just really stupid old Japanese folklore, which has its place in mythology and culture, but it does not translate well to this children's movie. It's about a girl with a free spirit, but she lets her dad just kind of push her into being nobility and having to do all this shit like pluck your eyebrows, forced marriages, paint your teeth black. Ugh. I mean, eventually she takes that stuff off, but it's like, all you have to do is just tell your dad no. Which is what basically happens at the end of the film. It's like, it took you fucking long enough. God damn. And the story is so stupid. She gets reabducted by the moon people, which is where she's from originally. So, yeah, very, very meaningful. She left the moon and then she goes back, and she forgets about everyone. The only thing I really got out of this film was looking up a couple of the influences of Japanese, the Kaguya folktale, its influence on storytelling, and to my surprise, after having recently watched Sailor Moon, that it's kind of the same. Sailor Moon takes a lot from the old myths, because there's multiple interpretations where it's Kaguya was a moon child that was sent to Earth to protect her from an attacking army, which is the plot to Sailor Moon, if you didn't know that. But it ends up being way dumber than Sailor Moon is plot-wise, and that show is about as silly as it gets, even though I still think it's relatively enjoyable as far as anime goes. It's pretty watchable. But yeah, Kaguya doesn't even match up to Sailor Moon, much less the repertoire of Hayao or Isao's previous films, which were pretty damn good too. I mean, My Neighbors the Yamadas and Palm Poco were... It's certainly no Spirited Away, but compared to fucking this I really think reinterpretations of myths, where it's just sticking to the mindset of how they were written, just the stupid, nonsensical, outdated ways of thinking and philosophy, really hurts. It might as well be adapting Bible stories. It's just, who fucking cares, dude? It's really not engaging. Something like Ben-Hur, they figured out. It's like, well, you gotta have a compelling character who does something sensible, just take revenge for, on this guy for fucking up his family and selling him into slavery. So what does he do? He fucks him up. It doesn't go on some completely tangential mythological bullshit. Like, stupid. It's just stupid. This is the worst Ghibli or Isao film I've seen. The ending too is laughably bad. The moon people just all ride in on a big stupid cloud and abduct her. She looks back on in sadness at the Earth as she's being taken to the moon. And then, what is a clear reference to? Space Odyssey. There's a baby in the moon. It's like, deep.